Hey all you party people, it's your boy Blue coming at you to tell you that this video may not actually sync up with how it was supposed to be originally edited. I tried to fix it in post-production, but I think it's just screwed. So I'm gonna go ahead and just post it anyway, do the lazy thing, and I will fix it in the next episode. And I'll see you all later.
What's good, you?
Another year, another mad lad, another tier list, another month out of hell that makes me want to try the Kurt Cobain experience. But this time, I had a big brain idea. Instead of doing all the anime I saw in the year, still can't believe I actually did that by the way, I will only do all the seasonal anime I saw. To make it even more cash money, I'm doing winter and spring first, summer and fall second, so fuck yes. 2 short videos, you wouldn't get it. Anyway, let's fire this puppy up.
And I'm spent.
Dude, this is overhaul VA's best performance in all of anime. Matter of fact, it was the best performance of the entire year for a VA. All I wanted to do was put this on YouTube so I could ratio the AOT sims, but no. International copyright laws had to be a pain in my ass. I mean, Rust Eater had a super cool post-apocalyptic world and a cool concept with the mushroom sorcerers. I'll show you a mushroom sorcerer. But you didn't build on it. It felt very underwhelming and came off as actually rushed to the viewer. Honestly, this thing's right there on that borderline of B tier, but then again, you got Giant Crab, man. I mean, you gotta give this thing B tier, right?
もちろんですよ、ニニム。あなたのそういうところ、本当に大好きです。抱きしめていいですか？私はあなたのその遊べる相手と見るや絡もうとするところどうにかした方がいいと思ってるけどね。
I give you Naoto Toyami's second best performance in all of anime, The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. This is what I wanted Realist Hero to be when it first dropped last year. This thing is based to the max. Fantastic realpolitik, decent military strategy, and great back and forths between the main characters. Genius Prince was a goddamn underrated gem out of winter. Easy, hard tier, or B tier. So you know how there's infinite cop dramas here in the United States? Well, why don't we make cop drama the anime? Yeah, that's a selling point for Police in a Pod. This is a lot like Fruit of Evolution was in fall. There just wasn't any good shows that came out on Wednesday, and I wanted to watch shit after work on Wednesday. So I happened to choose the most interesting sounding one, and boom, there it is, baby. But this is about as C tier trap as it gets. I mean, it's cop drama the anime, man. Like, I've seen it before.
はい、期待していてくださいね。
いや、その呼び方は。
レミア、いい度胸。レミアさん、いつの間に油断も隙もないよ。
見る角度によってはご主人様にご奉仕しているようにも見えるの。ありがとうございます。
You know, maybe Tio always was my favorite character of Common Place to World's Strongest. Again, Common Place to World's Strongest is my definition of a B tier level show. And holy shit, does the second season absolutely continue that same trend. Actually, the second season may actually be so good, I put this thing in A tier. But then again, my definition of a B tier. So glad I watched this one because it was one of the most fire shows out of winter. Absolutely killing it on Thursdays, bro. Truly maximizing that value out of a B tier show. There's now legitimate doubt in his mind that she's going after him for him and not to outsmart his schemes. This thing, still C tier. God damn it, give me the third season.
1 season later.
Yes! I knew there was a reason I stuck around Takagi-san. Holy crap, it popped off, bro! You have no idea how much just self-justification I got from this season alone. I knew it would pop off. Diamond hands for the win, Black Hole Nishikata finally all but straight up confesses to Takagi after she drops the most obvious hints in all of mankind. And I was like, yes, it's finally going places. It's finally doing things. And it got me really hyped for its movie whenever it comes to stateside. This is how you raise up a C tier level show. Easy B tier for the third season. World End Serum. Bruh, this is one of my most looked forward to shows of 2021. Yeah, 2021. Oh wait, I already did that meme. Spent all of 2021 waiting for this, and then it rolls into 2022. And it was an absolute letdown, dude. Not what I expected this show to be at all. I think the hype, or at least my hype around this show, absolutely killed it. Of course I stuck around because it had the greatest 10-letter word in a weeb's vocabulary, but yeah, An absolute ballbuster, dude. C tier. Girls Frontline. Yawn. This was 86 without anything that made 86 crack. The only thing this thing had going for it was animation. Yawn. Dipped after 3 episodes. Boring plot. D tier. Next. Solo. Man, Solo Loop's tough, dude. Animation solid. The VEAs sounded like they were friends both in and out of studio, which honestly gave Solo the most genuine voice acting in all of winter, but it just didn't do it for me. You know why? Because it's cute girls do cute things. I thought it was going to be different based off the selling point of this show, but no, it's not it at all. Instead, it's cute girls do cute fishing, and I'm just not a fan of the genre of cute girls do X thing. Nothing wrong with Solo Loop, it's just not my cup of tea. C tier. Lastly, with a large amount of fish the main characters eat, their omega-3 levels must be over 9,000. How the realest hero rebuilt the kingdom second season.
私が帝国で勢力を拡大させるには
Hey, your boy Blue. Hey, yo, this is Genius Prince, man. I thought you were going to talk about the realest hero. Oh, yeah, realest hero. Yawn. Bro, I barely paid attention to this thing when it was on. Like, this thing got bodied in every way, shape, and form by Genius Prince. But I want to say, like, the 4th episode, after Soma's done with his Machiavellian cleanup of the kingdom and he's rewarding all the loyal nobles who stayed with him during the Civil War, the Dark Elf's like, for my reward, I want you to take my daughter as your wife. And I'm like, okay, it's not too far out of the realm of possibility. I mean, Aisha does have a thing for the prince and has been by his side since basically the start of this thing, so it's not completely out of the realm of possibilities. But then the song just says, like, take me to ooh woo, and it turns into a harem. Wait, a harem in My Military Harem Isekai?
Inconceivable!
It turned into a harem, and I'm like, bro, this sucks, bro, lame. I just lazily watched it because I had already invested in the first tier. Sunk cost fallacy, man. It's a fucking bitch. Easy low C tier. My Dress Up Darling. I legitimately wasn't going to watch My Dress Up Darling at the start until I saw a YouTube video titled, like, My Dress Up Darling is horny as shit. So I'll be the judge of that. And I'm like, yeah, sure, it's acky, but it's pretty common in Shinen. It's not that Never mind, the show's horny as fuck. It became pretty obvious that Marin Kitagawa was going to be the seasonal waifu, so the show got pumped to the absolute moon. This is what I like to call seasonal waifu bubble. The seasonal waifu bubble is when weebs sign a female character and bestow upon them waifu status, and then they proceed to hype up the show, thus inflating its value. And they do this every season, hence the seasonal waifu bubble. So you just gotta get in on it, so it makes you mega fucking bank. My Dress Up Darling was pretty well rounded. Solid animation, solid voice acting, solid plot, and it didn't have any weaknesses. But at the same time, it didn't excel at any of these points to push it into the next tier. I mean, it's easily an A-tier level show, but it just got a little too hyped. Like, yeah, sure, I'm enjoying this, but I think people like this thing a little too much. It's like Homie all over again. But again, A-tier level show. Requiem of Rose King. You know what? Requiem of Rose King is a good show if you ignore the dual-sex sexually confused protag and the insane amounts of boy love, dude. Fucking shoujo manga, dude. See, this is the difference between josei and shoujo. Josei still has all the adult topics, while shoujo is fucking boy love, dude. I mean, I'm a man of a certain type of degeneracy, and this ain't it, chief. So, with that said, there must be a phenomenal reason that I stuck around this thing. And that's because the Game of Thrones of Rose King is actually better than the Game of Thrones itself. Eat your heart out, Martin. The scheming, the backstabbing, so good. Even with all the boy love. Did I mention boy love? I don't think I mentioned it enough. But Shakespeare the anime, C tier. Yes! Finally, after 3 seasons, over a day's worth of literal footage, and one time skip later, we finally get to deal with a bitch on ice. C tier. I'll never stop shitting on AOT. Never! I'm quitting heroing. Fuck. I'm quitting heroing. Ugh. My Minnesota accent will not allow me to say the show's name. I'm quitting heroing. You've heard about state management anime. Well, here comes organizational management anime. For a while, it seemed like it was going to be my C-tier trap of spring, but then the bottom dropped out and this thing had so much depth to it. It had so much more nuance than what originally met the eye, and it cut really deep. As a result, this thing clawed its way out of the abyss to land itself firmly in B tier. Since I'm a sound whore, I found out a little bit of what is to come in Shield Hero, and on God, is it going to be good. Literally, cannot go tits up. It went tits up, bro. You know what? He was right, man. Shield Hero sucks. This season got all 3 kinds of people to hate it. The veteran anime enjoyer dipped out of the season even though he wasn't high on Shield Hero to begin with. The master isekaier absolutely hated it, and the wide-eyed bushy-tailed weeblet who first saw the first season and returned in the second despised it too. Bro, what happened in between 2019 and now that makes me think Shield Hero is shit? Nope. Can't think of anything. Not at all. But yeah, dude, Shield Hero sucks. Now Alphame's basically an incel, Tally is a fucking simp, and Philo is the most annoying thing since Dep V Heard trial videos in your YouTube feed. Literally never clicked on this once, YouTube. Fuck you, by the way. It's stupid. Like, you have to have the IQ of a snail or be blitzed off your nutsack to enjoy this thing. From the scuffed version of the white whale fight is too much praise for something that's on par with the second season of Promised Neverland. To the fact that the Otherworld's version of the cardinal hero has to be isekai'd to their world and become Raccoon now for me. I mean, Reptile is the most heroic of all the heroes we've met so far, but this was just a giant oof. Shield Hero's second season just sucks so much. Absolutely kills the urge to ever watch this franchise again. I might watch the third season. Yeah, that's right. I stuck around for all of the second season. It's not a loss until you sell, baby. But then again, Shield Hero just gave me a Warlock punch to the nards, and I may never be able to reproduce again. The pour went out for my homies, dude. D tier. I lost so much Rebucks in this show. The old skeleton in a tub trick. Man, you got her good. This show was based to the max. White Knight Ainz is a legend. You know what, Ibra? Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I made the connection that this was going to be a copy pasta of Overlord, yet I watched the whole thing, so what's the problem? Ark's a legend, and he doesn't feel as stupidly overpowered as he probably is. Skeleton Knight is a truly worth isekai to invest into. B tier.
これでいいのか。そうだ。いいぞ。いい感じだ。ただな、写真撮ってるか。
From the moment he stepped on screen, this guy became my favorite character in all of Komi. He says and does the most sus shit. This is why I hate the seasonal waifu traders, dude. They come in and pump a show full of freaking hype and inflate the value out of it, and then they leave, never to return because they're always looking for that next bubble to exploit for their filthy wee buck. But Komi's second season actually tries to make up for the bubble that it had last fall, and it made up 25% of what it actually was. But you wouldn't hear it from the anime community. They were too busy focusing on something else, and I do all my stuff at the end of the next year anyway, so where would I put the second season? I'd say B tier. I think it's still base enough to hang and actually outperform the first season. Hey, there it is. Fujiwara's VA-sing motherfucker. I can cross that off my 2022 bingo sheet, man. I knew this girl was going to come in handy. This is what all the buildup has been leading to. And I'm so glad A1 did not fumble the handoff on this one. Absolute pinnacle. Then again, Love is War is A1's baby. If they let this thing go tits up, I'm never trusting them with a show ever again in my entire life. No, I'm still not over 86, bro. Look at how they massacred my boy. Fantastic, epic rap battle, along with Kaguya's Bohemian Rhapsody harmony. Hayasaki continues to prove her waifu status, all while it took one VA to turn Ishigami into a Chad-based god in all of one episode to completely body my theory on Fujiwara. Thanks, A1. Really appreciate it, bro. And there's gonna be more? I thought it was over. I thought it was gonna be over. Hails yes, man. A tier. S get it. Dawn of the Witch. Yawn. Boring. Only watched the first 2 episodes because of my boy, and he was only in it for the lolly. Whoa. Phrasing. Probably didn't help that I saw these episodes late at night, but easy dip out of this show. Didn't know what it wanted to be. It was based off of a knockoff that I totally didn't watch going to this thing either. D tier. Next.
あんた情けないわね。少しは言い返しなさいよ。アーニャ全然気にしてない。
Hey, there it is, boys. There's the reaction. Pack it in. Mission accomplished. We out of here. Yeah, this became the hottest shit since Love is War's 3rd season. I was gonna say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but yeah. Easy hype bubble along with the seasonal waifu bubble. This is kind of getting to me. Yori Forger doesn't look like Kaguya. No, she looks like Karima Nagi. Prove me wrong. Also, Yori Forger is everyone's new favorite yandere voiced by everyone's old favorite yandere. I've surpassed the mere peons below me. I don't simp for the 2D character. Instead, I simp for the 3D VA. This is a lot like my dress-up drawing. It didn't do anything wrong, but it also didn't really excel itself to the next level either. With all that said, the combination of Cloverworks and Wit Studio made an absolute phenomenal anime to watch. Really captured that 50s, early 60s vibe. Again, Wit Studio just knows how to make vivid backgrounds, and I don't mean that as a diss. I just call it as I see it. I simply cashed in on the bubble because Lord knows I need my wee bucks. On the last note, yes! It finally happened! The Onesan complex! I'm so sick of the Onisan complexes. It's everywhere in anime. It's like every other anime. There's just not enough Onesan complexes, bro. There just isn't. ATO's show, though. I love a lass that can handle a rifle. First saw this poster and thought, yes, I know where this is going. Hopped into it and go, wait, where's my Dom mommy? Where's my bad bitch? Where's my...
毎日食べたいくらい
Check, please. I thought at first this was going to be a C-tier level show. It also didn't help that midway through the season, they dropped a recap episode, which as an anime investor is usually your number one warning sign that the season may go tits up. But Shikimori powered through and was able to reach the B-tier rom-com trap. Shikimori out here trying to acquire waifu status based on her balls alone. Whoa, that's a yeesh sentence right there, B-tier. What happens after you complete a video game? Well, you get sucked in for New Game +1 as a minor character, obviously. Wait, you're telling me that doesn't happen to everyone? Yo, what kind of games do I play? Read the synopsis on this thing, and somehow, someway, I knew this was going to be a good show. And I'm glad I did, because this was a solid B-tier level show. Good gut trust right there. Very well worth the watch. Very well worth your $weeb. And of course, I saved the best for last. What do you get when you take a struggling yet aspiring singer and pair her with one of the foremost tacticians of the Three Kingdoms period? You get the best anime of 2022, I shit you not. Of course, I wrote the script for winter and spring in the middle of summer, and I'm doing this recording in August, so I could be wrong, but I'm really doubting that one. Your boy Koming has everything. Best girl, best boy, scheming prototype, bopping anime opening. Epic stand rap battles. There's no adjective in the English language I can use that can accurately describe your boy Koming. This is the type of show that propels its studio into the next echelon, bro. This show didn't get enough recognition for just how nutty it absolutely was, and it deserved Spy X Fam's bubble. Again, no adjective I can use can accurately describe this show, so instead, I give this thing 2 titles, S tier and Anime of the Year. And there you have it, the rankings for winter and spring anime. Join me next time for summer and fall.